Welcome to 31 Days of Halloween. So,
With TNA.
So, I don't really like Christmas, and it's not Alicia's favorite holiday, so we decided to do
I like
something,
Christmas.
but it's not your favorite.
I like Christmas.
But it's not your favorite.
I don't loathe it like you.
Get over it. Whatever. So that we decided that something that would be something we both want to do is we wanted to do 31 Days of Halloween.
We're gonna post a video
every day of October.
for 31 days. Challenge
Challenge accepted. All right. So to get started, we wanted to talk about something. I think the movies that scared us the most as kids. So for you, it was Night of the Living Dead, right?
Yeah, and I have a torture story about that. Okay, I'm gonna tell it quickly because it's mildly long. So my mom and my older sister were watching Night of the Living Dead, which, okay, inappropriate because this is a story from like when I was like in maybe first or second grade. So still, Nicole's 4 years older than me. That's still inappropriate for her to be watching Night of the Living Dead. Hello. So they're watching it. They told me, Alicia, you can't watch it. So I suck and snuck around the corner and watched it anyway. And so then I got scared because it looked to me like a zombie was coming out of a bathtub because it was like a mausoleum, so it was like a little like coffin-y casket porcelain thing, but it looked like a bathtub to me. So little kid me was terrified of the bathroom, to be in there alone, to be in there with the lights off for a really long time. So I would like go to the bathroom and then like run out really quick, or like our like dirty clothes like camper thing was like in the bathroom at the time, like. So I would like throw my clothes in and like leave really quick. So we had a babysitter and she was like, why does she do that? Like what? I don't understand why she does that. And then my sister explained, oh, she saw the movie and it was really scary, blah, blah, blah. So the babysitter thought, okay, I'm gonna help her get over her fear. So she locked me in the bathroom with the lights off, like a first or second grader. Like, I don't remember if it was first or second grade. Locked me in the bathroom with the lights off for several minutes.
Felt like an eternity, though.
It felt like
forever. It felt like days.
80
This is
years
day
later.
This is day 13. Still no contact with the outside world.
But this is like one of those like great like older sister moments for Nicole. She was like, "No, you let her out." I'm like screaming and crying, and my
because nobody messes with my sister but me. That's how it is. Like,
right. Needless to say, she did not babysit us again. That is I still won't watch Night of the Living Dead. And you know what's funny is I think watching something at that age has kind of like propelled me into really enjoying scary movies, because I watched way too many movies like that a little too young.
Yeah,
but it was not my parents' fault. I hid it. I was a sneaky little bitch.
My dad always did things like, he's like, if he thought I could handle it, he was like, I think you can handle this. And I already did. The first time I watched Halloween, I remember that really scared me. I had to sleep with my dad for like 2 weeks. I had to sleep with my parents. I was like, in between them, they were just like, one of those like little
mistakes were made. Your parents were like, oh god.
Yeah, I would sleep like in between my parents for like 2 weeks, I think. My mom was so annoyed. I remember because I would like hold my mom's hand the whole night, and my mom was like, oh.
Does your mom sleep like?
She sleeps. Yeah, my mom sleeps like a vampire, and she doesn't move. Like her face, she's like.
So really?
It's very weird. It's like her face. Like I don't know if it's like I don't know what it is, but she does this like. My dad's always.
She's just really resting. She's like really getting that sleep.
I don't know why she sleeps like that. It's really weird to me. But then
my parents sound like tractor trailers. They're just like.
No, my mom sleeps like this. She does not like to hold hands. And then the movie that scared me. I have two movies that scared me really, really bad. I would say that I was like. And it was Event Horizon.
Oh. I have a good Event Horizon story.
Event Horizon freaked me out. Like, I watched it and I was like, I have never watched it again. And I know it's probably really built up in my mind. I don't even know how old I was when I watched it. I wasn't like that young, but I was still young. I was probably like maybe 6th grade.
But it's traumatizing.
7th. And I don't know what it was that freaked me out so bad about it though, but it made me feel sick. Like it shook me like to my core for some reason, and it really freaked me out. And then the other movie that really scared me, and it took me forever to figure out why it scared me so bad, but I watched it again and again and again to like desensitize myself, to it so I could figure out why it scared me was Insidious.
Oh, okay.
Stop! Please stop. Oh my god.
Clearly you didn't desensitize yourself.
It still scares me.
That shit don't work.
It still scared me, but it's like I figured out why though, because I used to have really bad, like I used to get this all the time. I used to like sleep paralysis. I don't know if any of you guys know what that is, but it's like when you're sleeping and then you wake up, you're awake but you can't move, and I see someone in the room and they're standing in the corner and they're just staring at me, or they're standing over me.
That
Or
would
sometimes
be a great Halloween prank.
But I think what made it more real for me, I guess, was that no one had ever told me about sleep paralysis before, and then I experienced it when I was probably like, I want to say I was maybe like 15 first time, and it really scared me. I woke up and I was like, oh my god, like I was really scared, and I told my parents right away, and my mom was like, oh, she's like, I've had that a lot too, and my dad was like, yeah, I've experienced that too, so has Terry, so has like other people in the family, like it's a stress, like, and they you know, it made me feel more validated that I was like, okay, I'm not crazy, this happens to a lot of people, but it's scary in the moment, and then the Insidious just reflected a lot of my scariest nightmares for me, and that's why the movie scared me so bad. Took me forever to figure it out, but I finally figured it out, and now I know why. It's okay.
Eye stuff just scares me, and I remember watching eye stuff, like
eye
anything,
stuff.
Like if you're gonna hurt somebody's eye, or if there's a sharp thing that goes towards somebody's eye, or if they lose their eye, I'm done. I can't watch it.
What did it for you? Cool. It was Kill Bill, right?
It was Kill Bill, where she just like, and I was like, I was done. I don't remember how it happened, but I remember going from like one couch to the other couch, and I just lost consciousness for like 2 seconds, and was like, I'm done. I can't do that shit. So Event Horizon.
There's a lot of weird eye stuff in Event Horizon.
There is.
Really, it's freaky.
I love sci-fi stuff, so I'm like, okay, spaceship, like I want to know about it, whatever. It seems really cool. And I was like, something's weird. Something ain't right.
Something's wrong
Something
here.
ain't right. And so I called my dad, because he loves sci-fi. He's like Star Trek, Battlestar. He loves all that stuff. I was like, hey, I'm watching a movie, and I want to know, what do you think of this movie? And he's like, oh, well, what movie is it? I was like, it's called Event Horizon? He was like, turn it off, don't watch it, turn it off.
Like your dad for the win, though. Like
yeah, he was like, Alicia, you can't take it, you can't handle it, turn it off. And you know what? Never have I ever felt like so much trust. I turned that shit off. Like I said, multiple times I have like whatever to my parents and chose to like watch the scary thing. I was like, click.
Nope. Yeah, not today, Satan. There's a lot I think that has scared me throughout my life, but there is more reason I think to figure out why it scares me. I think that's where the curiosity for me started, is I want to know why it scares me.
But some things are just scary though. Like I think that's why people love scary movies. It's that thrill. It's your
that you get
heart
to
rate
experience something without experiencing it, for sure. But like, I don't know. I guess when something really scares me,
but if it's a pathology, then that's different.
Like, so, I mean, there's a lot that I think really scared me. Not a lot, I guess, but there's the few select movies that really did get me. I'm always like, that was weird. Why did that scare me that bad? Because movies don't usually scare me. I'm usually more, I want to know the technical aspects of it. I want to know how they did it, what they used.
I can be scared in the moment, and then and really appreciate it, because I love horror a lot. I remember I was like, okay, I'm gonna get into American Horror Story. I'm gonna start from the beginning, because I was gonna bandwagon at Freak Show. And so, but I did watch the first episode when it aired. I watched it with you guys.
Yeah.
So I'm watching it, season 1, love it. Season 2, I struggled. And it was great, and it was a cool story, but at some points, it was just too scary for me. And I almost couldn't get through it. And then I did. I watched it by myself at like 10 o'clock at night. And it almost got me. I almost was like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
But I did it anyway, and here I am. Big fan.
Well, that's what really scared us when we were kids, and as adults, I guess. And please share with us any of the movies that really terrified you as a young child.
What got you?
Or
what scene? What movie? What show?
What's something that you just can't do? Can you not do eye stuff as well?
Yeah. And check us for 31 Days of Halloween.
31
Every
days.
video, something scary, something fun.
31 days.
And on the 31st day,
we have a special surprise for everybody. I guess we will just announce that on the day.
Yes.
All right. On Halloween, we will be uploading something very special, so please stay tuned and you will get to find out what it is.
Stay freaky, stay scary, stay creepy. Bye.
Bye.